Yo, what's up guys, and welcome. Today we'll be building a new Xaphan farm, which is what you can see behind me now. This is quite a neat little farm, and lets us keep all the XP or the items without those being burned in the acid, which is normally the problem. This one also has a few hoppers at the bottom, so the items get automatically picked up, which is always nice to have in a farm. Alright then, let me show you guys how this guy works, and then we get to building it. So this is what our farm looks like from the front. For those of you who recognize the shape, yes, this is the same build as I have done with the Cinder farm. This design is proving to be quite useful, to be honest, and I suspect that you can probably use this interchangeably, so you can change this from a Cinder farm to a Xaphan farm, and probably a Reaver farm as well. I haven't tested this with the Reavers as of yet, but so far it seems to work on most mobs. So that is pretty neat. For those of you who haven't seen the Cinder farm, let me explain. At the back here we have our spawning chamber. So there we have 8 source blocks of acid at the moment to get these Xaphans to spawn. They spawn here, they come forward, and then they rise up here. This is our killing chamber here. We kill them through this little gap here. And the reason they come forward and rise up is they try and pass through these eyes here. There's only glass here, but these 2 spots here are free. So that's an air block for them to pass through. However, they can't pass through there because we have got a wall or a fence underneath the eyes, but they can't see that. So they try and pass through here, which allows us to create this nice little kill room. Now, let's wait for them to spawn in a moment, and then I will show you an example. And there we go. A batch has spawned, so they go up there. We simply walk on forward and we chop off, I was going to say ankles, but they obviously don't have any. We chop them through here like so. All the XP pops on through, drops go into our hoppers there, and they pop on through here. Drop wise they give us bones, which is quite useful for treats and whatnot, Slimeballs, which is even more useful for Aussie liners, and so on. The acid splash charge, which is just an acid elemental charge for leveling up pets or some of the crafted equipment in the equipment forge. And what is quite useful is actually this one in terms of crafted equipment. So this is a base for crafted equipment, which is actually pretty useful. So yeah, you can level this one up with those charges. Boom. And that is what that looks like. Let me just kill this guy for a second. And then voila. There's a quick example for you guys. You will of course always get the Arguses that spawn around. So yeah, be aware, they are a pest. But apart from that, let me dismantle this and then I show you guys how we go about building this. Alright, so this is what the farm looks like, essentially. So the dimensions are 6 by 6 by 5 deep. That includes the walls here, so that'll be number 1, that'll be number 6. The floor there, or the inventory, will be number 1, and that will be block number 6. And the back wall there will be 5. The inside dimensions from here should be 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 blocks high, and then we come back. So go ahead and dig these dimensions, and then these 2 above here should only be 2 blocks deep, like so. So it should be 4 here, that's just 2 blocks deep. And then these bottom 2 should be 1, 2, 3, 4 deep, like so. Perfect. From there we go ahead and we dig out this floor here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ignore that. That is just the underlighting, really. Which if you want it to look pretty, go ahead. You can do that. And then with this empty, this front part here, this is where our hoppers will be. So simply shift right click into the first one here, shift right click from here, and the same here, shift right click, shift right click there. Perfect. If you guys want to copy the color palette that I'm using, these are aberrant stone, as you can see, like so. This is aberrant stone brick. The eyes that I'm using, purely decorative, but still these are shadow crystal, and the back bits here, the gray, this is crag rock bricks. Excellent. Right, from here we need to fill this up, so we need to get some glass. I always use light gray glass, it is just my thing. So let's use this here, and then this front part here, add glass there, like so. Then we just fill these bits up, so from here, fill this up, like so. And I'm just gonna add this one there, up until it looks like that. Cool. Then from here, we just add ourselves some slabs. Doesn't really matter which slabs, to be honest. Underneath these glass bits here, we add a slab there and a slab there. Perfect. And then we add glass here and another glass here, but we don't need that right now. So simply glass there just to show you. And then trapdoor there, trapdoor there. I'll open that, break this away for now. So we nearly have the full shape. From here, this is the important part, right where these eyes are. So right here, these 3 blocks here. So add a wall or a fence there, there, there. So it looks like so. Same here. Wall, wall, wall. This is obviously aberrant stone brick walls that I'm using. And all that does is, because fences and walls have got the mechanism where they have a ghost block. So effectively, mobs can't pass that height there. That's why you can't ever jump over a fence or a wall. There is a slab ghost block, if you will, above this that entities can't pass over. But the mobs don't detect that. So we simply add that here, leave this free so that they try and escape to go through here. But of course they can't. And that is the mechanic that this works under. Okay. Sweet. And then lastly, let us simply add some acid. So you'll need to find this either underground randomly or in deserts is where you can find these acid pools. So you need 8 buckets of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. And then make yourself a very hasty exit. We close this on up. And then our beastie boy would look like this. And if we hang around here in a moment, then we should have some company. So I'm gonna hang around here, and then let us just test it out once more, just to show you what that looks like. There we go. Our little skelly green boys have arrived. And of course, like I said, they will try and escape and roam and whatnot. That is just their pathing. They'll try and pop through there. Go down here and knock off their weird little gross spines, I guess. And then we reap the benefits. Which is quite a lot of XP, to be honest. I am liking the Xaphan farm more and more. To be honest, especially this one. Cool. Alrighty, and there we go. You are now the proud owner of an interchangeable Xaphan farm. Good for you. Alright, cool. So, if you guys found this helpful or interesting and all of that good stuff, then drop me a like or subscribe or whatever. I am on YouTube, and of course I am more recently, I should say, on Twitch as well. So, if you guys would like to, go ahead, pop me a follow. It would be awesome. And you would really be doing me a solid if you did do that. Nice. Okay, now with all the promo stuff out of the way, let's get to the end of the video. And then you guys have yourself an awesome day. And this is Zerger saying, happy RL crafting, and have yourself a wonderful day. Bye bye.